Hi guys, Dr. Hannah Cho here again. I'm so unbelievably excited right now. We are starting our orientation today, so I actually have my check-in appointment in about 23 minutes, and I got my COVID testing this morning, and this whole week is going to be orientation. So they had auto-populated our Google Calendar with all the events that's going to happen, and it looks like for most of the days it's going to be like a full day, and usually we'll be finished around 5. And yesterday on the WhatsApp chat, everyone just got so pumped up and super excited and encouraging, and we had spouses giving us like quotes to motivate us and kind of take some time to evaluate how far we've come and how this year ahead is going to unravel. And I just got so excited because I'm just so thankful that and I've told this to a few of my classmates, I'm just so thankful for the opportunity to be here, to be very honest. I think more than attending Stanford, which obviously is one of the best business schools, and having the opportunity to do that, more so it's that I'm so excited that I can use this to help my fellow optometrists and ophthalmologists and kind of the eye care field. So I'm just super excited to learn everything and be able to share it with other optometrists, other ophthalmologists who really want to own their own practice and provide optimal patient care. So I feel like it's kind of corny, but okay, so my memory card got full. I sound like such a YouTuber. But yeah, I think what I was saying was, for me, I'm not going as just a sole optometrist. I feel like I'm going on behalf of the optometry profession, if I can say that in a very not self-serving or like a selfish way. Like, I just want to go learn as much as I can, implement a lot of it to help patient care in general. Because for me, patient care is ultimately my goal. The way that I can provide the best patient care to patients is through having the best doctors. And the way I can get the best doctors are the ones that really want to take control over what they do, how they practice. And most of them, they want to eventually own a private practice. And so for me, if I can somehow make that manageable and partner with the doctors, I feel like we can just create something so amazing. And so that's what I'm super excited about. I am getting ready to get into my orientation check-in, not checkout yet. And if I'm going to be very honest, I already missed my first slot. So it was supposed to be at 9:30 and I couldn't find the link. And I realized it was because it was synced up with my personal email that I never use. So I rescheduled it to 10:30. So I have about 30 minutes again. Hopefully this isn't indicative of how the rest of the year is going to be. I'm so excited though, and I've already eaten my breakfast. I've got my desk set up. I don't know if you guys can notice the green screen behind me, but this is so that whenever I take the Zoom calls, I can put up a nice background and make it seem like I'm not in a closet. So just excited. And then for the rest of this day, we're going to have the rest of orientation. I don't know what's going to come of it, but it's going to be kind of going over the courses and the schedules and tech and just kind of getting us warmed up for the school, which is going to start next week. And we already have like so many WhatsApp that's going on, messages going through everything. So there's like 55 messages right now. So the other thing I've noticed is, and I'll show it to you guys after, so I randomly got asked if I can get my post shared on Instagram from Stanford's GSB. So I said okay, and I didn't realize it was like a spotlight. So one of my classmates was on the GSB website and they happened to come across my photo. So I'll show that to you guys because I thought that was kind of cool. And she told me to show my mom because her mom would get really excited about stuff like that. So I'll definitely share it with my mom. I don't know if she's going to be that impressed, to be honest. She's probably just like, whatever. So we'll see.
Darling, you send me, I know you send me, darling, you.
I'll keep you guys posted for the rest of the day. Just on my schedule is the orientation. I do have, so for Costa Mesa, it is going to be opening up on the 25th. So I'm actually going to be in Orange County on the 25th. I'm going to be getting my vaccine and also doing the ribbon cutting with Dr. Michelle Chun, who's the Costa Mesa doctor. And there's a few things that I have to do for that, where we're reaching out to the Chamber of Commerce and have become members, and we just need to offer up some introduction. So I'm going to have to draft that up. For the rest of today, it's just going to be setting up my MacBook that I just got and kind of organizing everything. I think just to get into a better routine is going to be very helpful for everyone in my family. The girls are really self-sufficient at this point. They can make their own breakfast. They can take care of their homework, their school, and snacks and Korean class. So just really proud of the way that they're growing. And just, yeah, I think that's the majority of what I'm going to be working on today. The other thing is I'm going to be checking in on a few of my staff members just to see how things are going. And it seems like they're actually pretty autonomous at this point, which was my goal from August when I first got into Stanford. So yeah, they've just been just such amazing people. So it's just really blessed. Again, just super excited that I can be attending. And I think from now on, I'm going to be showing much more of the actual content and not the lecture itself, but I'll go over some what I've learned that day. And I think for me, it's more important that I'm actually making it manageable and useful for other healthcare professionals or other people that already own businesses, and actually could probably be helpful to anyone that's interested in business or improving their role within a company and coming up with ideas and suggestions. So hopefully it's helpful. I'll go ahead and focus more on that. And then also I'm going to go over my real day-to-day, how it is being a Stanford student and what to expect. I know right now it's a very unprecedented time and everyone's just trying to make it work. So it's going to be very different from us to, let's say, the next class. But I think the structure of like how I'm trying to take care of school and making sure I'm getting the most networking possible out of this situation, I will go ahead and document that so you guys can kind of know what to expect. So if you ever come to Stanford. All right, so I'm going to get ready for my next one. Hopefully I don't miss it again. And I'll check in with you guys very soon.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Okay, so it's about 2 o'clock at this point, and we went through our check-in appointment, which was basically going over any general questions we had for Zoom and just making sure we're ready for the orientation classes and getting more, I guess, IT help if needed, and just more general questions were answered. Then we had a meeting of welcoming and introduction with the deans of the GSB, and they went over, it basically was like to get us excited and kind of, it was nice. It was a welcoming, really warm welcome. So it was really nice and got to see majority of the students. They kind of gave us a breakdown of what our cohort had. So at this point, the number of students is at 68, and I forget the exact number. I think it was 23 of them were women, so about 34%, and about half of it, exactly half of them, was made up of people internationally. So yeah, it's really cool. And they also went and gave us a breakdown of what industries everybody was from, and it's super diverse, which I thought was so cool. So at this point we have 2 more things that they're going to go over. I think classroom requirements and curriculum, kind of going through the courses that we're going to be taking and probably giving us more clarification, because I think that's the one thing that we're kind of waiting for. We're looking for someone to tell us what books we need, what courses we're going to be taking, and just kind of getting an idea of like what to expect. So far so good. And I went through probably like one huge thing of matcha so far, and just, I don't know, it's been really cool so far. So yeah, just really looking forward to the next few hours, and then I'll check in with you guys then.
There must be something about the features. You'll find the beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
So quickly checking in with you guys. So we just finished almost all of our Zoom meetings, but I've never experienced Zoom fatigue until now. I am so exhausted. I don't know how I'm gonna take all of these classes virtually, and hopefully it gets easier over time, but right now I am just feeling so tired. I had to put on my computer glasses towards the end of the last webinar, and yeah, I need to figure out a routine, whether it be I run or do something active and just kind of rest my eyes, because man, this is pretty tough, but hopefully it gets better.